Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Yo, so what's the did I miss anything on this Deontay Wilder news? Because Matt, you feel like you need to go back over this?
Yes, I do.
Ortiz?
I mean, we talked about AJ and the social media thing, so we don't need to discuss that again. But we didn't really delve into this. And let's be honest, WBC.
Why?
Hold on. WBC says there's no suspension. His ranking is still there. Deontay Wilder has come out and said he will fight Luis Ortiz. He has said that in the past few weeks that he will fight him again. I'm just thinking, do they run it back? Do we get this fight in the spring? We don't get a Dylan White fight. We don't get.
Do they want to go through that again? That's what Sean. That's what Sean and Ness were talking about.
But you guys,
excuse me, Ken and
you know Wilder better than anyone here and probably listening. Let's be honest. You know Wilder better than anyone. Does he have that chip on his shoulder where he's like, I need that fight. I need to beat him.
I mean, you were in camp with me. He said he still would fight him when the camera's off. He said I would still fight him, bro. I just want to prove myself. So I believe that yes, he will still fight him. But I would say that I would hope that his team would look at it from a business standpoint and not just another machismo thing. Remember the last one, God helped him. He might not see it that way, but he is religious, and hopefully when he listens on his run, which he doesn't run, so his game's in the gym, playing ball while he's listening. I don't know, whenever the fuck he listens, right? But yo, he was paying $600,000. I don't know if Lewis got to keep that or that money goes back because he tested positive. I would hope that you get a refund check.
I don't know about refund check, man. Hope you get that.
Yo, B, if I give you $600K to step aside and the dude I was fighting pops, the man got to give me that money.
Maybe there was some type of clause where
I don't know the contract. Contract could be.
It had to be an escrow, bro. Like, yo, think of it like buying a house. Ain't nobody stupid. You ain't just putting hundreds of thousands out there. Like, yo, hey, here's your money. Nah, it's an escrow, man. It's an escrow. I want to believe they're that intelligent. So all I'm saying is he was already trying to go above and beyond and prove to us how big and bad he was, and it was going to cost him $600. Like, man, fuck all that shit. Fight Dillian White for that $7 million. You know what I mean? But if he takes Luis Ortiz, sign me up. You know, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna go to the camp. So just let me know when, so I could buy my flight early because I'm ready for camp life. Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, or camp life. I really want camp life Deontay Wilder versus Dillian White. I'm just being honest.
Of course.
I'd rather him silence the other country, because that's really where the hate is coming from. You know, very few Americans. It's just like haters that
he gets love out there too, though.
I mean, a little bit.
I mean, I think you only say that because Wilder says it, and you don't.
Oh, yeah. He says it because Wilder said, because Wilder believes he has a fan base out there, but he might.
I mean,
you know how people are, man. You know how people are, they talk shit behind your back and smile in your face. So when he was in the UK, probably everybody was smiling.
You can have a fan base. It doesn't mean it's a big fan base. Like,
that's true.
Like AJ obviously is the dominant star. Like, it's not even a question. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not.
I mean,
well, all right. So everybody is basically yay on him fighting Ortiz, right?
No, I think it's a shitty idea.
Oh, you think he should not? So you're with Ken Porter.
I think Deontay Wilder should take a firm stance. He's the guy that's really been pushing VADA in that way, and he's been the case study of a guy that's been screwed over by people popping. Take that firm stance and say no.
Hasn't he said that once
that's the point, bro.
He never get the shot at this title. You never get a shot at this title because that's what happens when you are a repeat offender.
Yeah, but he probably wants to be the executioner. In the olden days, those that broke the law had to deal with the masked executioner. And my boy comes into the ring already masked up. And when he finishes, people go to the hospital. So, I mean, look, if he wants to get, and let's be honest, right? Like,
but after the age,
I know that Luis Ortiz ain't going to like this, but he never fucking let us in the camp. We went down to Florida when he invited us. They never opened the door. I know he's going to hear this and make an excuse, but the bottom line is we got to Florida. They never opened the door, right? So, like, truth is, he's gonna get stopped. Like, everybody knows it. We all joke about how he's old, and now you're gonna tell me the fight's gonna sign and we ain't gonna be serious about the joke. Like, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And that's why I would rather him take either route. Either route is gonna shut up somebody. And either route is gonna be a great fight. I think Dillian White would give it his all, the same way I think that Ortiz would give it his all. But I don't think that neither man have the agility. They don't have the legs that it takes to beat a Wilder. But